ZHENG Wen-juan's photographs were all inspired by her experience of motherhood, though not in the way you might expect. She explains, "Every parent wants their child to succeed, and I am no exception. Looking back on my daughter's childhood, I recalled that I had sent her to numerous training classes, making her depressed all the time. If we could travel back in time, I would give my daughter a carefree childhood and tell her, 'I love you, my dearest daughter.' As a result, she chose several themes that represent what could have been. Her series, Mother's Love, is a set of 2-colour photographs in landscape format, A3 size. The first picture is of a mural on the wall of a kindergarten. It's time-worn and somewhat damaged, with peeling paint and some water damage in the top left corner. But nonetheless, it's still colourful and the overall impact is cheering. Thick lines and cartoon-style illustrations depict 5 young children having fun. All have short black hair, plump faces and red cheeks. All are smiling. A wavy rainbow extends across the bottom of the mural. On top of it, on the left-hand side, are a girl playing with a striped ball and a boy with building blocks. She's wearing an orange jumpsuit, and he's got blue dungarees on, with an orange t-shirt beneath. To the right of them, just past the centre, there is another pair of children. This boy and girl are each holding an arm of a brown teddy bear. The boy wears a green jumpsuit and the girl an orange-red skirt. The upper part of the mural has a light blue background featuring 5 pink overlapping hearts of different sizes, arching above the children with the teddy bear. In the 3 biggest hearts, the name of the kindergarten is written in bold black Chinese characters. In the upper left-hand corner sits a boy holding a bottle of milk. He wears a dark green jumpsuit and there's a yellow heart to the left of him. The photographer's regrets as a mother are plainly revealed through this image, a nostalgic wish that she can turn back time to give her daughter a carefree childhood. The second photo in the series is a close-up shot of an ivory sculpture, occupying almost the entire frame. It is a traditional representation of 5 barefoot Chinese children, 3 boys and 2 girls, who together are supporting a huge basket of fruit and vegetables. These children are full of smiles, all plump and pale-skinned, with black hair and almond-shaped eyes. Each wears a belted, old-style Chinese wraparound shirt in different colours and patterns, such as the round longevity symbol in maroon on a white background and brown checks on a white background. The girls have long, thick hair parted in the middle. One has her hair tied up in 2 round buns on the sides of her head, while the other's is pulled back behind her head. 2 of the boys have partly shaved heads, with only a peach-shaped patch of hair left on top, which is also a longevity symbol. The last not only has this tuft of hair on top, but also 2 buns on the sides of his head. Together they form a big circle, all gazing out at the viewer. The 2 in the 4 and 6 o'clock positions have their hands behind them, supporting the basket in the middle, while the others, in the 1, 9 and 11 o'clock positions, hold the basket with both hands. The fruit and vegetables in the basket are so plentiful and heaped so high that they almost obscure the 2 children at the 1 and 11 o'clock positions, leaving only their little faces visible. The many types of produce piled into the basket include bright yellow chayotes, fuchsia pomegranates, orange-red apples, pink peaches, lychees and turquoise pumpkins. Clearly a joyous, abundant harvest scene. ZHENG's third photograph, The Joy of Family, A4 size and in landscape format, is shot through the glass display window of a boutique. There are 4 mannequins in the window, 2 adult females with 2 children between them, a male and a female. The full-size mannequins have Mickey Mouse-shaped foam board heads, while the child-size ones have Mickey Mouse-shaped balloon heads. The mannequin on the left wears a red knitted sweater with a floral pattern over a long, slim black skirt that is printed with colourful neon signs. The child-sized mannequin on the left wears an aqua jacket in traditional Chinese style, while the one on the right wears a pink dress. Both are printed with longevity symbols in the shape of a Mickey Mouse head. The other adult mannequin wears a crimson cheongsam. The neckline and the lower right corner of the skirt are embroidered with a bunch of silver leaves, shaped like an open fan. Also to be seen in the lower left and right-hand corners of the window are posters advertising the Disney clothing series. There is a red sign on the left with the words "Second item 50% off" written in yellow and white capital letters in English. When Zheng took this photograph, she was imagining herself, with her daughter at her side, a child once more. ZHENG Wen-juan's fourth photo, Joy, Fury, Sorrow and Happiness, A4 size and in landscape format, is a shot of the white exterior wall of a restaurant, featuring two almost identical murals of a woman's head and shoulders. 3 tall, waist-height glass windows are to the left, middle and right of the image. They have small square panes of glass in white frames, creating a grid effect. The restaurant inside is dimly lit, and customers can be seen, as well as books placed on the interior windowsills. The murals are painted on the 2 white walls between the 3 windows. The painting on the left shows a woman wearing a bright pink shirt with a haggard face and black hair in a short ponytail, one lock falling over her brow. Her face is oval in shape and her complexion is somewhat grey, with dark green shadows under her eyes and around her nose and mouth. Her eyes and eyebrows are extended and raised, her gaze squinting to the left. She has a straight nose that casts a dark grey shadow over the left-hand side of her upper lip. Her lips are pink and highlighted. The woman rests her cheek on her left hand. The mural on the right is almost identical, except that the woman's face is somewhat slimmer and her lips are purple. Each painting has a white background with a few simple yellow, blue and green brushstrokes. In front of the restaurant is a flower bed, a row of waist-height black iron railings and some lush grass. For this mother, her daughter is the most precious person in her life, and much of her joy, fury, sorrow and happiness come from this relationship.